think there were just some things and antics that happened on the field that I think just really stuck with Clemson and not just Eric, the entire ball club. And there was, hey, we're not letting this happen again.
Yeah, and that's exactly right, because not only did they talk, but they backed it up. I mean, they backed it up. Whatever talk came out, whatever talk came on the field, out of the dugout, regardless, they backed it up and shut down the Tigers Friday night. And they're not going to let that happen again, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Clemson will be the home team here tonight, so they come out in they go with purple caps, the orange bill, and the white jerseys with the orange numerals and lettering on them. The white pant, of course, with the purple and orange stripe down on the side. For the Spartans of Michigan State, just a green cap with the Spartan logo on at the front. Green jerseys, white numerals and lettering, and a gray pant with a green stripe down the side. So good crowd starting to gather here at Ford Field. Be interesting to see just exactly how many will file into this. They may call this a neutral site, but it's going to be a 98% Clemson crowd. There are not too many folks in green that are here to support the Spartans.
No, but a great opportunity for any of those that are from the state of Michigan that can come out and watch this game. You know, I wondered, I wish it was somewhere in the notes how many times Eric, in his 10 years he was at Michigan, how many times he faced Michigan State and what his success rate was against Michigan State when he was at Michigan. Because being 10 years, you had to play him sometime, I can imagine.
Yeah, you played him plenty.
Yeah, so that I would like to see as well. But I'm anxious to see the Tigers. What a perfect night for baseball, too.
Partly glad the sky's 73 degrees currently right now, and it is absolutely spectacular as far as weather is concerned. Okay, what stations, before we go any further, let's pause 10 seconds here for identification here on the Clemson Athletic Network. So the Tigers have taken the field, and Eston Simpson on his way to the mound to begin his warm-up tosses.
And the young freshman right-hander comes into this ball game. He is making his second start, third appearance. He's 2-0. He's pitched 6 innings. He's given up 3 hits, no runs. He's walked 2. He's struck out 3. Has not given up any extra base hits. Team's batting only 167 off the young freshman right-hander, Eston Simpson. And the Tigers set up defensively around the infield from third to first, getting his first start of this 2026 season. Jay Dillard will be down at third base. Out at shortstop, Lichtenberger. Short at second base is Jaron Purify. Gaffney is over at first from left to right in the outfield. Crichton is in left. In center field will be Tristan McClatty with Ty Daly over in right, and Jacob Gerald will be behind the plate. And once again, the home plate umpire, Mr. Ryan Clark.
Don't forget Prisma Health, proud to be the official team physicians for the Clemson Tigers. To learn more, you can visit prismahealth.org/Tigers. Is due up for Michigan State here in the top half of the first. It'll be Trent Rice, Isaac Sturgis, and Randy Seymour. One of the other things that, obviously, if you're a fan of Clemson baseball and have been watching this baseball team, particularly the young guys that are striding out the mound, the young bodies that are on this team are all big. I mean, they are big and can bring it.
Yeah, Simpson 6'6", 215, and he's from Western Springs, Illinois.
Yep.
You know, it's interesting. I think it's either 4 or 5 Tigers are from the state of Michigan. In fact, there are a couple teammates here. I know Crichton. I think Crichton played with one of these guys on a very popular team up there in Michigan.
Yeah, there was a lot of conversations between players when I got here to the ballpark. I actually got here around 3 o'clock, and there were a lot of them that were talking to one another. You could tell guys who were glad to see one another. So Rice will stride to the plate. Center fielder for Michigan State, batting .333 on the year. No home runs, no RBIs. So far, 3 for 9 at the plate as he makes his 7th appearance and gets his 4th start of the season. And Simpson, who pitches from the first base side of the rubber, winds and delivers, and the first pitch is a called strike as we are underway right at 6 o'clock here tonight. 0-1 the count to Rice. Third baseman Dillard going to back up. He'll come in almost even with a bag, and now backs up there at third. 0-1 pitch showing bunt is Rice, but he takes a pitch well outside. 1-1 now the count.
Rice back in the box, a little bit of an open stance. Feet not too far apart.
Dillard shows he's even with the bag and then backs up again. The 1-1 pitch, that misses high. 2-1 the count to Rice. The Green Monster in left here at Fluor Field, as this is a copy of the ballpark in Boston. Obviously a minor league affiliate of the Red Sox. Swing and a miss on the 2-1 as he pulled the string, had him out front.
Yeah,
2-2.
Nice breaking ball, broke down on the outside corner, a little bit off the plate. Really nice pitch, like you said, way out in front.
The Green Monster in left, not quite the Green Monster that you see at Fenway. The 2-2 pitch, that was up and over the head of Rice.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what the purpose of that pitch was. I think it got away from him a little bit.
Yeah, it was a breaking ball that he got away from him. So a payoff pitch to Rice as we lead things off here in Greenville. 3-2 offering, foul back.
Good fastball, he kept it a little bit down in the zone on the outside part of the plate. Good job by Rice to stay alive.
Purify, the second baseman, cheats up the middle a step or two. Gaffney over at first, well off the line. Again, Simpson winds and delivers, and a tapper back to the mound. Simpson, third base side of the mound, picks it up, throws over to Gaffney at first. A 1-3 put out and 1 away.
Good job there by Simpson. You don't want to rush yourself when you're coming off the mound field in that easy ball to field. You just got to step into throw, wait till the first baseman gets over to first base, because that's the main thing. Nice, accurate throw.
So here is Isaac Sturgis, the right fielder. Sturgis, left-handed bat, 263, a home run, 3 RBIs for him. Sturgis makes his 10th appearance and gets his 6th start of the year. The first pitch, a swing and a miss, and 0-1. Just blew the fastball right by him.
Sure did. Like a belt high, too, on the outside part of the plate.
Dillard at third does play even with the bag, but he's well over into the hole left side. Oh, 1 delivery, another swing and a miss by Sturgis, and so Simpson works ahead here, 0-2.
Pretty good velocity on both of those pitches, tailing away from the left-handed hitter. Just chased one probably a little bit up that time.
Dillard now with 2 strikes, backs up, but plays in the hole left side. And that pitch right in the bottom of the zone, called strike 3, right at the knees. Split the plate.
That was a great pitch.
Yep. It was. So 2 away. First strikeout of the game for Eston Simpson. And here is Randy Seymour. Seymour, the first baseman, right-handed batter, 275, couple home runs, 9 RBIs. He's played now in all 11 games, and he started all 11 games for Michigan State. 2-game hit streak coming into this one. And the first pitch misses outside of the righty. So a fastball, 1-0.
Yeah, that didn't miss by much, because Gerald was set up on the inside part of the plate and just reached back across his body. Caught that ball about on his right knee, which really wasn't far off the plate at all.
1-0 pitch, misses low and outside. 2-0 to Randy Seymour. Seymour, senior, 6'4", 200, from Frankfort, Illinois. Purify, the second baseman, in the shift as he plays up the middle and a couple of steps third base side of second. Simpson the wind and misses outside with a breaking ball, 3-0. They tried to throw that hard slider.
Yep.
So 2 outs, nobody on here for Michigan State. With 3-0 the count here to Randy Seymour. And the 3-0 pitch, that's in for a strike, 3-1. Seymour was taken all the way.
Yep, right on the inside corner, just above the knees. Good pitch. See if he can come all the way back and get him.
The wind and the 3-1 offering. This is, a called strike. I thought that was low. Yeah, not only me, but Seymour thought that was low.
It was.
Yep.
It was low.
It looked like low and outside, but a called strike, 3-2.
Well, that makes you feel good as a pitcher. You can pound the bottom, start part of that strike zone.
So he's come back to work at full. 3-2, 2 outs, nobody on. And the pitch popped it up. Shallow center. McClatty will settle under it, make the grab. 1-2-3 goes Michigan State in the top half of the first. Passionate fans and an ice cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. Fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola. Bottom of the first comes your way after this on the Clemson Athletic Network. Back here in Greenville. 1-2-3. Michigan State went in the top half of the first, and we'll see what the Tigers can do against the Spartan starter, Brady Chambers.
Another freshman. He's a redshirt freshman. He actually had to sit out last year with an injury. 6'6", 215 from Western Springs, Illinois. He comes into this ball game making his first start of the season, his 4th appearance. He is 1-0, a 1.12 ERA. He also has one of the 2 saves on the staff. He's pitched 8 innings, given up 4 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. 1 extra base hit. It was a double. The team's batting only 148 off the big right-hander. You talk about 2 big right-handed freshmen facing each other. You got Simpson that's 6'5", 195, and 6'6", 215, Brady Chambers on the mound for Michigan State. And Michigan State sets up defensively around the infield from third to first. Murphy at third, Oliver at short, McKay at second, Seymour at first. From left to right in the outfield, Williams is in left, Rice is in center, and Sturgis is in right field with Broski behind the plate.
Don't forget, fans, if you've not downloaded the official Clemson Tigers app, you can do so. It's in the App Store. Clemson Tigers app, not only where you can download your tickets, but your one-stop shop for following the Tigers, listening to our broadcast, keeping track of the latest scores, finding rewards from our partners, and so much more. The Clemson Tigers app. Download today. Jaron Purify, Tristan McClatty, Nate Savoy. Due up here in the bottom of the first. Purify, 310 on the year, no home runs, 4 RBIs for the right-handed hitting second baseman, and the first pitch to him is high and outside. Ball 1. One-0 delivery. That's a called strike. And we're going to have a wide outside corner tonight.
Yeah, a wide and a very low strike zone as well. If he's consistent with it now.
Yeah, now all you ask him to do is be consistent. That's all you can ask. He's going to call what he's going to call. 1-1 offering. That's in the air, slap foul. First base side and out of play. So Purify in a 1-2 hole. Jaron coming into this one tonight. He just went 2 for 12 over the weekend against South Carolina with an RBI, and a swing and a miss here as he chased an elevated fastball and one away for Clemson in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, he didn't look real confident with that swing. For some reason, it looked like he was thought about checking his swing, but didn't. The fastball a little bit up that he chased. Just didn't look real confident. It wasn't like, if you're going to swing, cut it loose, which he did not.
Now here's McClatty, the left-handed hitting center fielder. Tristan at 359, 3 home runs, 13 RBIs. The first pitch to McClatty, a called strike. 0-1. McClatty has hit safely in 10 of the 11 games so far this season.
Good breaking ball that time from Chambers. On the inside corner, right at the knees.
Swung on and fouled softly first base side towards the dugout. 0-2 here to McClatty.
That was the same pitch too. McClatty wasn't going to take it this time, but didn't get much of a tough pitch to hit. Breaking down and in towards your back foot, but over the inside part of the plate.
Set up outside of the left-handed hitting McClatty, and the pitch, a fastball that just misses off the corner. And I mean just missed off the corner. 1-2.
Yeah, Broski held it there because he got a call very similar to that
Right.
on the other side of the plate for Purify.
1-2 pitch, swung on, just able to get a piece of it and stay alive as McClatty fouls it back.
There's another breaking ball that probably broke down out of the strike zone, but like you said, did get a piece of it.
McClatty had a couple of RBIs against South Carolina over the weekend. That was in the Sunday game.
A big base hit.
Yep, drove in 2. Went 1 for 3 and also scored a run in that game. 1-2 pitch, that's up the middle, but the shortstop shading up the middle. Oliver will field, fire over to first, and get McClatty by a good step. 2 away.
Good job by McClatty, though. That was a fastball right on the outside part of the plate that he really did hit hard. It was right into where the shortstop was up the middle.
So here's Nate Savoy, the DH. Savoy 405 on the season. 4 home runs, 14 RBIs. One of the big gets for Eric Backage transfer portal business, and so far he has delivered. No doubt about it. First pitch to Savoy, who grounded foul, third base side beyond the dugout. 0-1 the count to Nate.
Yeah, he got something on the inner half of the plate. It might have been a little bit down. Good rip at it.
Savoy had 3 base hits, 3 RBIs, and a couple of runs scored over the weekend against South Carolina. Hit safely in the last 2. 1 delivery, breaking ball that misses outside.
Good take, as it started over the outside part of the plate and broke down and away.
Second baseman cheats up the middle a little bit. It gives a little bit more of a hole right side if Savoy wants to go that way. Instead, he's going to ground it to the shortstop. Out on the grass, one step is Oliver, and the strong throw across to Seymour at first. The 6-3 put out, and Clemson goes 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first. Passionate fans and an ice cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. Fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola. 0-0 our score. We head off to the second. Back here at Ford Field, Greenville, South Carolina. Don Munson, Bob Mahoney along with you. We've played an inning. 0-0 our score. Both teams going 1-2-3 in their at-bats. It'll be McKay, Broski, and Williams. 4, 5, 6 in the order due up for Michigan State. Don't forget, Tiger fans, the next time you come into Clemson for a game, stay at the James F. Martin Inn. It's adjacent to the Mandarin Conference Center. They feature a pool and cabana that overlook Lake Hartwell, close to all the Tiger sports facilities as well. You can check it out by going to www.stayatclemson.com. So Simpson worked through the first inning, just 16 pitches.
Which is more pitches. Both pitchers have thrown more pitches than Sharman did in any inning on Saturday.
The fact that he had 9 one-pitch outs.
Yep.
9. It's incredible.
I mean, we could talk about the stats the rest of the game.
Yep. McKay steps in, left-handed hitter. Second baseman hits it right back to Simpson, who fields his position nicely. He runs halfway in the underhand toss to first. And 1 pitch, 1 away. There you go. There's a 1-pitch out.
There's a 1-pitch out. An interesting note coming into this game, and so far left-handed hitters are 0 for 2. Tiger have handled left-handed batters batting .096 so far this year.
That's incredible. So here's Broski, the catcher. Adam Broski, 200 in the year, couple home runs, 4 RBIs, right-handed hitter. And the first pitch going to miss outside, ball 1. Broski, big-looking kid. 6'4", they list him at 185, redshirt sophomore. Out of Minnesota. 1-0, swung on and fouled it off, and it got a piece of him.
Yep. That little guard up above his foot didn't do much good on that one.
I actually said Minnesota. He's actually from Michigan. I said Minnesota, but he's from Michigan. Macomb, Michigan, as a matter of fact.
Hit right above his left knee.
Yeah. Guys like us, we don't need that. When you're around 20, it doesn't bother you near as much. 1-1 pitch. That is roped towards the gap, left center field, and going to split the outfielders and go all the way to the wall. On his way to second is Broski. He's going to pick up his third base coach and stop there with a 1-out double. That ball was hit sharply.
Yes, it was. That ball was smoked.
So there's our first base hit of the contest. Comes with 1 out here in the top of the second. So runner in scoring position for Michigan State for the left fielder, Nick Williams. Williams batting 167 on the year. No home runs, no RBIs, as he appears in his 10th game and gets his 10th start of the season. So far has gone 5 for 30 at the plate. Every base hit has been a single. First pitch to the righty is a slider that misses off the plate. 1-0. So let's see how Eston Simpson handles things with a guy aboard in scoring position here with 1 out, top of the second. And a ball that is poked past Gaffney up the right field line. Charging hard is Daly. They will stop the runner at third as Daly's throw will come home on 1 hop. So they do not challenge the arm of Daly in right. And that ball almost looked like it went right off the end of the bat. But he was trying to take it that way.
Yeah, he was trying to take it that way. You're right. It just was out of reach of Gaffney down the right field. And I have no idea why he wouldn't have scored. He should have scored on that.
Catcher speed.
Yeah, Daly got to it pretty quick, but not that quick.
Right. So back-to-back base hits, and that's going to get Jimmy Ballinger, the pitching coach for Clemson, out of the first base dugout on his way to the hill to talk it over with pitcher, catcher, and infield. And usually when Jimmy has come out to the mound this season, it's turned into good things for the pitcher out there on the hill. He's been able to come out and correct stuff.
Oh, he does. He's worked a lot of magic this year. And I think one of the things that he was pointing at, he said, where were you backing up home? Because he started to run towards home, but he's running to the first base side.
Right.
And the throw coming from right field, you run immediately into foul territory, third base side, if you're going to back up. I saw him looking that way and pointing that way like,
yeah, do your job.
What are you doing?
Yeah. They're on the corners, 1 out. Top of the second in a 0-0 ball game. And here's Kamari Thomas. And he's first pitch swinging in the air left center, and it'll be the left fielder coming in and making the grab, Crichton. And the throw will come all the way to the plate, but scoring from third on the sac fly will be Broski. And Michigan State takes a 1-0 lead as Thomas has his first RBI of the year.
Good job. He just took a fastball that was on the outside part of the plate and hit it to left center field.
So 1-0 Michigan State here in the top of the second. 2 outs, runner at first. So Williams State put there at first. Here's Dayton Murphy, the third baseman. Right-handed hitter. Murphy on the year just 143. No home runs or RBIs as they throw over to first, and diving back safely there is Williams. Williams so far this season 0 for 1 in stolen bases for Michigan State. Another throw over. Diving back safely again will be Williams. So a double, a single, and a sac fly to left has produced a run here for Michigan State in the second. 2 outs and a swing and a foul back by Murphy on the first pitch to him, 0-1.
Looked like he was trying to go the other way also. Got Purify shading towards second. Of course, Gaffney's holding the runner at first, so pretty big hole over there.
Again, this set up outside to the right-handed hitter. And the 0-1 pitch, fastball misses high.
Now McClatty shaded over towards right field as well.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch is roped past the diving third baseman Dillard into the left field corner. Heading towards third as Crichton has to dig it out in the corner. They'll be heading to third is Williams. And a double for Murphy, so there's second and third, 2 outs. As Eston Simpson has been roughed up for a couple of doubles and a single here in the top of the second. 1-0 Michigan State. They threaten here with 2 outs as we get to the 9-hole hitter, Jason Oliver, the shortstop. That ball was ripped.
Yeah, it was. Just a fastball. A little bit down in the strike zone, but over the middle, over the inside part of the plate, he just pulled it.
Second double of the season for Murphy. First pitch to Oliver. Going to miss high, ball 1. Jason Oliver, the shortstop, 148 on the year, no home runs, but does have an RBI. As he appears in his 9th game for the Spartans. All of them have been starts. 1-0. That's a called strike on the outside corner. 1-1.
Oliver could do some big-time damage here with a base hit.
Yes, sir.
Outfield not playing very shallow and really kind of squeezing the gaps.
1-1 pitch. Breaking ball that missed in. 2-1.
It didn't quite get on top of that. Overthrew it just a bit. Didn't break like he would have liked it to.
Simpson from the stretch. Delivers the 2-1. Went off speed and a swing and a miss. Had him out front.
Yeah, another breaking ball. Great location with it, though. Started just below the belt. Inside part of the plate. Broke down at the knees on the outside corner. Swung over the top. It's a good pitch.
So 2-2 the count here to Jason Oliver. Second and third, 2 outs, a run in for Michigan State. And the pitch is lined up the middle, but right to Purify, who is positioned up the middle. The second baseman throws over to first, the 4-3 putout of Oliver. And that could have been much worse. A run on 3 hits, no errors, 2 men left there for Michigan State in the top of the second. 1-0, they lead it as we head to the bottom half.
And it is Thompson for the win, and Will coming on through, and that is your priority 1. Steal the base. Back on up to you, Chuck.
Over our Clemson Tigers. Hey, what's the best part about being at a Clemson baseball game live? Well, it's seeing an entire stadium completely decked out in orange. So let your true colors show. Score tickets a day at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Clemson Tigers. It'll be 4-5-6 due up for Clemson here in the bottom of the second. Gaffney, Lichtenberger, and Jarrell. 1-0 in favor of Michigan State. So Gaffney, first baseman, 385 in the season, a home run, 7 RBIs.
Not bad as a leadoff hitter either, 667.
First pitch to Gaffney, that's high and deep in the air, left center field, and that ball is going to be out of here. We are tied at 1.
Set that up pretty good.
Yes, you did. Pretty good leadoff hitter. Gaffney's second round tripper of the season, his 8th RBI, and on the first pitch at the bottom of the second, we're tied at 1.
That's a pretty good poke. That would have been out into the stands, into the Chapman grandstands, maybe even off the scoreboard at Doug Kingsmore Stadium.
The ball does carry well in this ballpark.
Yes, it does.
Particularly to the alleys. And, of course, dead center field is 420 from the plate. The replica of Fenway here. The first pitch to Lichtenberger, going to miss low to the lefty, 1-0. The Clemson shortstop, 222 in the year, no home runs, 3 RBIs. Has hit safely in each of the last 3. And the 1-0 misses inside. 2-0.
Well, the first hit for the Tigers, pretty big one.
Yep. Lichtenberger had probably the key base hit in the Sunday win over South Carolina. Drove in 2 that broke a 2-2 tie. The 2-0 missing in, now 3-0. Clemson handled business 7-2 in that Sunday win against South Carolina. 3-0 pitch, taken for a strike, 3-1.
Yeah, that base hit came in the third inning. Yeah, he drove in McClatty and Savoy.
3-1 offering. That's a called strike. On the inside corner, 3-2. That's that low.
Bottom of the strike zone.
Yeah, bottom of the strike.
Maybe.
Yep.
Kinda
and
maybe.
so far, it's been everything right side of the plate. It hasn't been so much the left side of the plate, but it's been right side. Doesn't matter if it's a lefty or a righty. So a 3-2 offering, and Lichtenberger will swing, and he'll foul it off of him. It rolls up the third base line, but a foul ball.
You know, a call like that, when you're trying to protect the plate, makes you swing at a pitch like that. Because that pitch was probably down in the strike zone, maybe in off the plate. But after the previous call, you felt like you got to protect the plate. Just got a piece of it.
3-2 offering. Again, he'll foul it off of almost the exact same spot. This one rolls in foul territory, the third base coach.
It looked like a replay on TV.
Yep.
Same location with the pitch.
Lichtenberger already wearing the guard on his front foot.
Missed the guard.
Yep.
Right off the top of his foot.
So we'll do the 3-2 again. And the pitch, and it's fouled back out of play.
That one was up. That was about belt high, maybe even a little bit higher.
We come up on the 8th pitch of this at bat here for Tyler Lichtenberger against Barry Chambers. 1-1 game. Gaffney tied it on the very first pitch here in the bottom of the second. There's a foul back out of play again. Third base side.
Well, think about it. Didn't we have a Barry Chambers who was a umpire?
We did.
This is a Brady, but
yep,
we do have an umpire. I knew that last name sounded familiar, but you reminded me when you said Barry.
Did I say Barry instead of Brady?
Yeah.
Sorry. That's from all those years of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3-2 pitch. That's loop foul. That'll make the screen above the dugout third base side.
Boy, he really jammed him with that fastball. Just above the belt, inside corner. Good job to stay alive, though.
This will be the 10th pitch of this at bat. Set up inside. And the 3-2 pitch popped him up on the infield. Second baseman, first baseman. It's the second baseman that's going to take charge. McKay makes this play, one away. So here's the catcher, Jacob Gerald. Gerald, 242 in the year, 4 home runs and 12 RBIs. 4 home runs has him tied for the lead in that category. He and Savoy each with 4 so far for Clemson. They shift to the left side of the infield, and two-hopper to the third baseman off the bat of Gerald, and a throw across the diamond. The 5-3 put out and 2 away.
That's so frustrating for a hitter when you wait so great for a pitcher. And you wait so long to get your at-bat and you have 1 pitch. Back to the dugout.
Little surprised he chased the first pitch after watching a 10-pitch at bat.
Yeah, kind of was too. He got his pitch that he thought he could hit.
Here's Crichton, Jack Crichton, playing in left here tonight. First pitch to Crichton is a called strike on that outside corner. 0-1. Crichton at .333, no home runs, 5 RBIs. Has hit safely in each of the last 2. Crichton has now appeared in 11 games and started the 11 that he has appeared in. Pitch missing away, 1-1.
Hard breaking ball that time. Good take by Jack.
Third baseman Murphy even with the bag. Crichton swings a little inside-out swing and fouls it off down the first base side. 1-2. Nothing really flashy about Jack Crichton. Just goes up there and tries to be Steady Eddie. The 1-2, slap foul again, first base side. Has just kind of gotten steadily a little bit better each and every year that he's been in the Clemson program.
Yes, he has.
Again, the 1-2 to Crichton, and that's a chopper over the pitcher's head. Second baseman McKay charges it on the grass behind the pitcher's mound. Will make the throw over to first. The 4-3 put out of Crichton. And that's that for Clemson in the bottom of the second. But the solo home run by Gaffney on the first pitch of the bottom of the second has tied us at 1. As we'll head off to the third here in Greenville. Back after this on the Clemson Athletic Network. Back here in Greenville, Don Munson, Bob Mahoney along with you. So we'll go to the third in a 1-1 game. Michigan State pounded out 3 hits top of the second to produce their run on a sac fly RBI off of the bat of Kamari Thomas. And then Clemson answered right back there. First swing in the bottom of the second. A home run by Gaffney to left center field has put us where we are right now at 1-1. It'll be the top third of the order due up for Michigan State here in the third. Rice, Sturgis, and Seymour. Rice started us off, grounded back to the pitcher. His first time up, 0 for 1. First pitch to the righty, breaking ball away, 1-0.
Started him off with that hard slider. Broke a little bit too far off the plate.
32 pitches so far in this game for Simpson. There's a pitch in for a strike.
Yep, same pitch, better result.
Yep. Simpson winds and his 1-1, swing and a miss. Got him to chase something off the plate.
Yeah, I think that was the exact same pitch again. I think he's thrown the same pitch 3 times. 2 of them were for balls. That time he swung at a ball.
One-two offering. That is pop foul. That will drop up on the roof, first base side of the stadium.
Same
do the
pitch.
1-2 pitch again. Yeah.
Yeah, same pitch again.
Again, the 1-2 chopper to the second baseman. Took a bad hop. Purify stays with it. Throw to first. Not in time.
Yeah, that took a weird hop because
Yes,
he did not misplay it.
No.
He was in front of it, and all of a sudden it bounced to his right a little bit.
And he kind of lost his footing when he got over there to it. Kind of stumbled, tried to throw hard, but the speed of Rice able to beat it out. Let's see how they score this. It'll be a single.
Yeah, it should be a single, yeah.
So the fourth hit off of Simpson. Leadoff man aboard for Michigan State here in the top of the third. Rice 1 for 4 in stolen bases if you're thinking along those routes for Michigan State. And the first pitch to Sturgis, he'll swing and foul it back. 0-1. He went down on strikes looking for the second out back in the first. 0 for 1. He took 3 straight strikes, as a matter of fact. Went down on 3 pitches. 0-1 to Sturgis. Checks his swing as a pitch misses low. 1-1.
Good stop there by Gerald to keep that ball going between his legs to the backstop. Got down quick.
One pitch, runner moving, swing and a miss, throw down by Gerald, and he overslid the bag and slid off the bag. Did Rice, and Lichtenberger, who took the throw, stayed with him and tagged him out.
And the umpire was right on top of it, too. Chase Eubanks out there at second base. It looked like he slid by the bag.
He definitely came off the bag.
Yeah, he was out. He thought he reached back as Purify was reaching back to tag his right hand. And he was trying to sneak his left hand in, but he'd already made the tag. He was out.
We are going to get a review, however.
Yep.
So they'll drift back under the stands, first base side, to take a look at this. Which allow me to remind you that WCCP 105.5, Clemson Greenville, 97.5 in Spartanburg, the official flagship stations for Clemson Athletics. Getting to be that time where we're headed towards tournament time in basketball. The women's basketball team for Clemson, matter of fact, is in action tomorrow.
11 a.m., I think.
Yeah. They take on Virginia down in Duluth, Georgia. I would call it Gwinnett, but they call it Duluth. If you're in the Clemson area, really not that bad of a trip down, only about hour and 15 to somewhere maybe an hour and 30 depending upon traffic. We'll watch the replay of this. So I think he slid around that thing, and then Lichtenberger stays with the play, and I think tagged the hand. That makes it look like though he missed it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Like
it
they
really
got around,
does.
like it got around the tag. So the question becomes, watch when he follows.
Watch when he touches his chin.
Yeah. So he's going to hit him there.
Watch. Right.
Watch his hand. Then does he get his hand right there as it comes off the bag? So you don't have an angle that says, did he get it or did he not? Certainly looks like from that angle that he did. Since he was called out, you have to find an angle that proved that he didn't. A good job by Lichtenberger to stay with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he got him. I think they're going to call him out, but we'll see. You may be able to assume,
it's a great slide. Yeah, that was a great.
Yes, it was a great slide. Yep.
To try to get back in with one of his hands.
He went head first into the bag at second, and he was sliding to the back side of the bag. So they must slow it down. Now we're going to get a look. This is a third base. No, this is a home plate cam that we're going to look at to see if you can tell as he overslid the bag. And the body of Lichtenberger is blocking everything out there, so you can't tell.
The base runner's talking to Purify, who wasn't making the tag. I think I said Purify. It wasn't.
So eventually we will get the call.
Well, Purify's getting to know somebody else out there.
He's
talking to Rice.
Teams coming in this one were 10 of 14 in stolen bases.
These guys are both from Michigan.
Yeah.
That Purify's from Detroit, obviously.
They may have already previously known one another.
Exactly.
Can you believe we have to come all the way to Greenville to see one another again? Michigan State will get on a plane tomorrow. They'll head off to Nebraska. They have a 3-game series against the Cornhuskers over the weekend. Clemson will go back home. LaSalle will be in town for 4 games. Game Friday, 2 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday. Here's a good look at the umpiring crew coming out to tell us what the verdict is. Home plate umpire Ryan Clark says that at second he's out. So the caught stealing 2-6. And 1-2 the count on Sturgis.
Still a heck of a slide.
Yep.
Did a great job trying to scramble back to the base.
Simpson, big righty, winds and delivers and misses low and in check swing. They appeal to third. He did not go. 2-2. McClatty in center. He looks shallow, but that's because it's 420 to dead center field.
Well, we've seen some guys hit it out there, too.
Yes, we have. 2-2 pitch. Went off speed. Called strike 3. Got him on the inside corner.
Exactly. Exactly like his first time up.
Yep. So that's twice now that Sturgis has been caught looking. He's both strikeouts for Eston Simpson in this game. And 2 away here in the top of the third in a 1-1 game. Here's Randy Seymour. Seymour, a fly ball to center that ended the first. He's 0 for 1. They'll put the shift to the right side of the infield as Purify plays up the middle and a step or two third base side of second. First pitch to the big righty, swing and a miss.
Yeah, that looked like the straight change right there. It's a good pitch. He really pulled the string on that one.
1 delivery, breaking ball that pops back up over our heads and out of play. 0-2. This will be pitch 44 in this contact here for Eston Simpson. His 0-2 delivery, went fastball and bounced it up there, 1-2. Simpson looks into Gerald. And the righty kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3, ball dropped by Gerald. He'll have to throw down to first. So the strikeout, the third of the game for Simpson. The put out, if you're recording at home, will go 2-3. And that is that for Michigan State in the top of the third. The infield single and then the caught stealing. So only 3 come to the plate. No runs. Back here in Greenville, 1-1 game as we will go to the bottom of the third. And we get a pitching change here for Michigan State as they go to their bullpen. They'll bring on a lefty. It's number 15, Gannon Grundman.
And Grundman is 6'4", 200. He's a junior left-hander. He's from Howell, Western. He's from Howell, Michigan. He comes in making his 6th appearance of the season, 0-1, a 9.45 ERA. He's pitched 6 2/3 innings, given up 13 hits, 7 earned runs, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts, 6 extra base hits, 3 doubles, 3 home runs. Team's batting .433 off the left-hander, Gannon Grundman. And for Brady Chambers, goes 2 innings, gives up 1 hit, 1 run. It was the home run by Gaffney. He struck out 1, did not walk anybody. Faced 7 batters through 30 pitches, 23 for strikes.
So Daly, Dillard, Purify, 8-9-1 due up for Clemson. Here in the bottom of the third, they put the shift to the right side of the infield for the left-hand hitting Ty Daly, who swings mightily but comes up empty, 0-1. Daly, 235, a home run, 6 RBIs. The active leader in home runs in NCAA baseball, with now 59. Breaking ball that misses outside. 1-1. First home run in a Clemson uniform came Sunday at Doug Kingsmore Stadium in South Carolina. Shot to right. 1-1 pitch. Chopper, the first baseman, backing, fields behind the bag. Flips to his pitcher covering, and 1 away. So 1 away for Clemson here at the bottom of the third, and here's Jay Dillard getting the start at third today. Seen Dillard play in 4 games this season. Only has 2 official at-bats. Gone 0 for 2. Battle a foot injury here first part of this season. First pitch to Dillard. Misses into the righty. 1-0. Anderson, South Carolina native is Jay. One-0 pitch. That's a called strike on the inside corner. 1-1.
He came in for Fultz when Fultz got hit in the 6th inning against South Carolina. And his only at bat popped up to center field.
Yeah, Fultz still feeling the effects of that to his elbow. 1-1. Big swing and a miss, 1-2.
Yeah, I think he swung right over the top of a breaking ball. May have broke down out of the strike zone.
One-two pitch. That's swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Yeah, he just elevated a fastball right down the middle of the plate. Got it by him.
So 2 away. Grunman records his first strikeout. Back to the top of the order. Here's Purify. A strikeout swinging in the first. That was the only strikeout by the starter, Brady Chambers. First pitch to Purify. He'll swing with the fly ball to center. Rice, though, has a beat on that as he drifts back at right center field. Makes the play. 1-2-3 goes Clemson in the bottom of the 3rd. We're tied at 1, so we'll head off to the 4th here in the Clemson Athletic Network. We head off to the 4th in a 1-1 game here in Greenville. Clemson and Michigan State knotted up at 1. Michigan State a run in the top half of the 2nd on a sac fly RBI off the bat of Kamari Thomas, and then Clemson tied it up. First pitch of the bottom of the 2nd, Luke Gaffney homered to left center field. A run on 4 hits, no errors so far for Michigan State. A run on just 1 hit and no errors for Clemson. Eston Simpson stays out there in the hill to begin his 4th inning of work. He's thrown 45 pitches so far in the contest.
30 for strikes.
It's interesting. He threw 16 in the first, 15 in the 2nd, 14 in the 3rd. Ryan McKay to lead things off. McKay, Broski, and Williams. 4, 5, 6 in the order for Michigan State. And the first pitch to the lefty, McKay, is fouled off out of play, 3rd base side, 0-1. McKay grounded back to the pitcher to lead off the 2nd, 0 for 1. Leads off the 4th here. 0-1 delivery. Ground ball, first base side, going to stay fair. It does as it comes right to Gaffney, and he'll just apply the tag to McKay coming up the line. The 3 unassisted and 1 away.
Yeah, he really jammed him with that pitch, had it right in on his hands. Tiger pitchers continue to be successful against left-handed hitters.
We'll say hello to our buddy Alex Dodd. He's out there watching us with his new baby in his lap. Congratulations to Alex and the wife. And the first pitch here to Adam Broski, going to miss outside. 1-0. Broski doubled and he scored the lone run for Michigan State. Scored on that sac fly back in the 2nd. He gapped it into left center field. Swing and a miss, and he was thinking about taking one deep there. He did not get cheated.
No.
1-1.
Good time for a changeup, though.
Yep.
He about tied himself in a knot. He swung so hard. Almost sprained his back foot.
1-1 pitch. That misses low. 2-1.
Been throwing his changeup a lot more these last 2 innings.
Simpson winds the 2-1. Misses way outside. Backhanded by Gerald. 3-1. Leadoff man got aboard. Broski did in the 2nd, and he scored. Leadoff man got aboard Rice on an infield single in the third, and then he got caught stealing 2-6. One out here, nobody on. The pitch, that's ripped foul down the left field line. Look out up there.
Yeah, that could have hurt.
Yeah. That was a missile.
That was. It's a fastball up on the inner half of the plate.
So 3-2 the count here to Broski. And the payoff pitch in the air to left. Crichton settled underneath that, keeps those feet moving, makes the one-handed grab, 2 away.
Yeah, that
Still wish they'd get 2 hands on that ball.
Oh, yeah. That's never going to happen again.
Nope.
Never again.
Oh, it will happen again at some point in time.
I know.
So 2 up, 2 down for Michigan State here in the 4th in this 1-1 game. Here's Nick Williams, the left fielder. He singled to right. His first time up. That was back in the 2nd. And got stranded at 2nd. Simpson's first pitch to him. He lifts foul and out of play down the right field line.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised that Gaffney's not closer to the line. He's way off the line down there. Got McClatty in center, shaded over towards right center. And Dally shaded towards the line also.
Well, one pitch, that is roped into left for a base hit. Crichton will try to slide, stop it before he can get to the wall, backhanded, and he will hold Williams to a single. That's an excellent play by Crichton in left.
That sure was. He slid just on the warning track out there to backhand that ball, and then was able to get up quickly and get the throw in past the cutoff man right to second base.
So Williams 2 for 2, a 2-out single here in the 4th to go with a 1-out single back in the 2nd. Keeps things alive for Kamari Thomas, who drove in the run for Michigan State with a sac fly to left back in the 2nd. Here's a ball that is into left center field. McClatty on his horse reaches up and grabs it as he hits the warning track in left center field. That showing off some speed right there by McClatty.
I'll say.
Big time grab there by the Clemson center fielder to retire the side. So no runs on a hit, no errors and a man left here for Michigan State in the top of the 4th. Don't forget you can elevate your financial game with Founders Federal Credit Union. Visit foundersfcu.com today to see how you can pursue financial excellence.
We'll be in the ID zone when we get back. You're back.
1-1 game. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Before we go any further, 10 seconds for identification on the Clemson Athletic Network. Gannon Grunman, the lefty, stays on the hill to face Clemson here in the bottom of the 4th. McClatty, Savoy, Gaffney, 2, 3, 4 in the order. First pitch to McClatty is a called strike, 0-1. The great catch to end the top of the 4th, and as it happens so often, he'll lead off the bottom of the 4th.
Just going to say it.
Yep.
Yep. We've talked about it many times.
0-1 delivery. And misses away. 1-1. Only one base hit so far for Clemson, but it left the park. Leadoff home run in the 2nd by Gaffney, and a swing and a miss at the 1-1 here by McClatty, 1-2.
Yeah, that was a breaking ball down and out of the strike zone. Almost skipped up there to the catcher, Broski.
1-2 pitch, off speed, but that's in the air to left, backing the left fielder. He gets to the wall, and that's going to bounce off the wall. McClatty on his way to second will slide in there with a leadoff double. Williams in left Played that about as well as you can play it. He got back, realized that was going to go off the wall. Took it on one hop and got it in, but the speed of McClatty easily making it to second.
Yeah, that's why you never take anything for granted, especially in a park like this when the dimensions are a little bit odd. McClatty's got to come out of there running as hard as he can into second base. And it's a good job by the outfielder, like you said, Don. Williams went back, and he knew it was going to land over his head or hit above his head, so he put himself in a position to get the one bounce and get it in as quick as he could.
So here's Savoy. Ground out to short that ended the first, 0 for 1. DHing here tonight for Clemson. And the righty takes a pitch high and outside for a ball, 1-0. 4 home runs tied for the lead in the Clemson club. The 14 RBIs leads the club in runs batted in so far this season through 11 games. Pitch, good swing, and they found it back. 1-1.
Boy, he'd like that pitch again. Looked to be right down the middle and just got under it.
Savoy settles back in that right-handed batter's box, back in the box. Open stance. And the pitch, chopper up the middle. Second baseman in the shift takes it third base side of second. His only play is over to first as McClatty scampers over to third and will stand there with 1 out. A productive out for Savoy. Moving the runner from second to third. So here's Gaffney, the home run to left center, the first pitch he saw in this game in the second to lead off the second.
Pulling the infield in.
First pitch to Gaffney. Misses low and outside the righty, 1-0.
I think Broski thought he had a strike there. He thought he was able to bring that back into the strike zone. Just stayed off the plate.
One-0, swing and a miss. McClatty at third, 1 out, bottom of the fourth in a 1-1 game. Infield in here for Michigan State. The 1-1 pitch, that's in the air to right. Right fielder over towards the line, makes the grab. Tagging is McClatty at third. He'll head plateward as the throw came to the first baseman. Tried to relay it onto first or onto home, but nowhere near in time, and Clemson takes a 2-1 lead. So Gaffney has driven in both runs so far for Clemson in this game.
Yeah, he did a good job. He got a pitch on the outside part of the plate, but just went with it and got under it just enough. Get McClatty in easily from third.
So 2-1 in favor of Clemson. 2 outs, nobody on for Lichtenberger, who popped up to second on a 10-pitch at bat back in the second. Lefty-lefty matchup, and the first pitch from Grunman misses inside. 1-0. One-0 pitch. That's a called strike. 1-1. Our good friend, the legend, Billy Davis, tuning in to us tonight.
I wonder where he is. Is he at home or on the road somewhere?
He could be anywhere in the world with Franklin Graham.
That's right. Anywhere.
The 1-1 pitch misses outside, 2-1. When you run security for Franklin Graham, you could be just about anywhere. And maybe some parts of the world that he shouldn't be in. The 2-1 pitch. That's pop foul out of play down the left field line.
Thought they used to didn't they at one time let people sit on that bank?
Yeah, they did. It looks like maybe it's been sodded to me.
Or painted.
Yeah, so that's all you'd need. Yeah, send kids home with green paint all over them. That'd be nice. Parents would really appreciate that. 2-2 High and outside, 3-2.
I have seen several areas since I got to walk all the way around the stadium.
We both did.
That there were several green that looked like green grass until you get up to it, and it would look like it was painted.
Spring's not far away. It's coming. 3-2 pitch. That misses outside. Ticks off the glove of Broski, third base side. So Lichtenberger works a 2-out walk. He goes to first, keeps the inning alive for Jacob Gerald.
It's the first walk of this game by any pitching.
Gerald kind of been mired now in it over the last 4 and one at bat so far here in this contest. He's just 1 for his last 14.
See if he can break out in a big way.
Ground out to third his first time up, back in the second. First pitch swinging and chops it foul, third base side. 0-1. Billy responds to us via text, but notice he didn't say where he was.
No.
0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss there by Gerald. It's 0-2. 2-1, Clemson leads it. Sac fly RBI by Gaffney, scoring McClatty here in the bottom of the fourth to make it 2-1 Clemson. Oh, 2 pitch for the runner moving, and that's belted into left field for a base hit. Stopping at second will be Lichtenberger. All right, maybe that wakes up the bat of Jacob Gerald after going 1 for his last 14.
He hit it hard. It looked like the shortstop was going over to cover second base, which is a little bit unusual. Usually it's the second baseman that comes in and vacates the hole on the right side, but the shortstop took a couple of steps towards the bag, kind of left the left side open. But Gerald hit the ball so hard that Gaffney had, Lichtenberger had no chance of rounding and going to third.
Third base hit in the contest for Clemson. Here is Crichton. Runners first and second, 2 outs, 2-1 Clemson. The wheel throw back to second, and the second baseman has to jump over the body of Lichtenberger to come up with that before it went into center field.
Everybody was diving.
Yep.
Second baseman was diving over the top of Lichtenberger, who was diving back in.
Everybody's okay.
We think.
It looks like it's all right. Everybody looks all right. First pitch to Crichton. He swings and comes up empty. 0-1.
Yeah, elevated that fastball. Like he just did get a piece of it.
One delivery. High and outside snap throw to first, but diving back safely there is Gerald.
Tried to back pick him there. First baseman. Some kind of sign from the catcher, and he snuck in behind him. That's Griffin Mazur's job. Make sure he keeps an eye on that guy.
First base coach Nick Schnabel, third base side for Clemson. Here's a shot through the hole, right side base hit. Rounding third and headed plate work is going to be Lichtenberger. He will score. RBI single for Crichton. 3-1 Clemson. Gerald stopped at second.
Well, Crichton comes through again, and most of the time when he drives in runs, he hits the ball to the right side. That time he smoked that fastball that was on the outside part of the plate, hit it hard to the right of the first baseman.
Actually, Gerald did a good job of not getting hit by that baseball.
Yeah. So Crichton just does his thing again.
So a walk, a couple of singles with 2 outs has produced another run for Clemson. Now 3-1 in favor of Clemson with 2 runs here in the bottom of the fourth. Inning stays alive for Daly. My buddy Neil Owens, Bob says that he's listening in Anderson tonight. Said he was over on that one of his son was over on that mound and got hit by a drive player at a game. over there.
Really?
On a shot over there, yep. Last season.
Maybe that's why there's nobody there. He's the reason.
Insurance reasons. So here's Ty Daly stepping in. First pitch to Daly, misses into the lefty. 1-0. Daly grounded to first with the pitcher covering. Back in the third, 0 for 1.
Leave one up on the inner half right here.
1-0 pitch, swung on, and that is poked through the whole left side. He beat the shift, rounding third, headed plate where the ball rolls slowly into left, and scoring will be Gerald. And it's 4-1. You couldn't roll the ball better than that right there.
No, what a great at bat, because that ball did jam him a little bit, but an inside-out swing with the left side of the infield over, just out of the reach of the third baseman who was playing in. Playing in even with the bag, and still got by him. Good job by Daly. Good team at bat there.
So a couple of 2-out RBIs, one for Crichton and now one for Daly. 4-1 Clemson. And here's Dillard. Struck out swinging back in the third, 0 for 1. First pitch to Dillard. Called strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Crichton at second. Daly occupying first. One delivery. That misses low and in. A ball and a strike. Ballpark is filled up as we have gone along this evening.
It really has. It's a great crowd.
Yep.
There's a lot more people up in the suites.
One pitch, missing low, 2-1. Clemson fans would love to see an ACC tournament come to this ballpark. I don't think that's ever going to happen. Just don't know if they have the facilities to handle media in particular. 2-1, swung on and foul back, 2-2. We'll play in Charlotte this year with the ACC tournament. Which, if you've not been to that ballpark in downtown Charlotte, it is special, particularly at night. You're playing a night game in there.
Yeah, it is a great place to hold the tournament.
Yeah, look right into Uptown. The 2-2, that is lifted foul out of play over everything first base side. Grunman sets at the belt. Lefty checks the runners and delivers and misses low and in as Dillard danced out of the way of that one. That one almost hit him. Right down at his feet, 3-2. So with 2 outs, runners first and second, they'll be moving on the pitch. Dillard tries to keep it alive to turn it back to the top of the order. And the 3-2 offering is grounded foul, third base side, behind Schnabel, the third base coach. I'm glad to hear that Billy is home.
Yep.
In Virginia.
Lovettsville, Virginia.
Yeah. Headed off to Minnesota this weekend, he says. The 3-2, again fouled off at the plate. Dillard just able enough to get a piece of that as it rolls over to the on-deck circle first base side.
Boy, he really pulled the string on him, too. He had him way out in front, but like you said, he just did get a piece of it.
The on-deck circle here at Fluor Field gives the on-deck batter a really, really good look at the pitcher, because it seems to be much more towards home plate than you see at other ballparks. 3-2 pitch, that is roped into the left field corner for a base hit. That'll score one. Crichton will score. Daly will round third. The relay will come up the line, dropped by the catcher, and Daly is safe. It's a 2-run double for Dillard. And the lead grows now to 6-1. The throw was in time, but Broski, the catcher, couldn't handle it.
Yeah, he's upset with himself because he did. He got the one hop throw, really good relay all the way to home plate, perfect throw. All he had to do was catch it and put the tag down, but as he swung the hand back to put the tag, actually he missed it. When I look at the replay, he never really caught it. It kind of hit his glove and dribbled down behind him for Dally to be able to score.
So Dillard drives in his first 2 runs of the season, and that's going to be it for Gannon Grunman. He is chased. A 2-out rally by Clemson, as each of the last 5 have reached and 4 runs have scored. Actually 5 here in the inning to make it 6-1. We'll get a pitching change from Michigan State. We'll come back, tell you about him after this on the Clemson Athletic Network.
It's not just baseball season, Tiger fans. It's tailgate season. So stock yours with plenty of fresh, locally grown, certified SC foods and drinks.
20.
Not only will you help support our state's farmers,
Josh
farm to table can be on any table.
Klug.
Like folding tables, in your wrap tables, truck tailgate tables, buffet tables, or whatever table. So choose fresh, choose local, choose certified SC. It's a matter of taste. Learn more at certified.
Oh, it's Klug. Excuse me, it's Klug. It's a long U. Klug. Well, back here in Greenville, Clemson has scored 5 here in the bottom of the 4th and still batting with 2 outs and a runner at first as Josh Klug, a righty, comes on to pitch.
Wearing number 20, he's a junior right-hander, 6'1", 195, from Traverse City, Michigan.
Be Traverse City.
Yeah, that too. He's also a transfer from Louisville, believe it or not, and they played Louisville in their first 3 games, I think. 1, 2 out of 3 against Louisville. Anyway, he's making his 2nd appearance of the season. He's pitched 1 inning, no hits, no runs, 1 walk. And those are the numbers on Josh Klug for Gannon Grunman. He goes inning and 2/3, gives up 5 hits, 5 earned runs. He's responsible for Dillard out at second base. 1 walk, 1 strikeout. He faced 11 through 41 pitches, 27 for strikes.
So Purify becomes the 9th man to hit for Clemson here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 outs and a runner at second. 6-1 Clemson. Purify 0 for 2, a strikeout and a fly ball to center. First pitch to Clemson's second baseman, a swing and a miss. Looked like a breaking ball. The bottom fell out of it, 0-1.
Sure did.
Well, 1 to Purify. Chopper towards the hole. Backhanded by the shortstop. Can't handle it. Rolls into shallow left. Rounding third and scoring will be Dillard. And it's 7-1 Clemson. I tell you what, I think they'll rule that a hit, but then give an error to the shortstop that allows the run to score.
That's what I think too, yeah.
But we'll see how they score it before we write it all down. So here's McClatty, who walked and scored to start this, back in the 4th. And McClatty takes a first pitch for a ball, 1-0. He scored on the sac fly RBI by Gaffney. Yeah, fielding error by the shortstop allows the runner to score.
Yep.
As McClatty fouls off the 1-0 down the first base line, 1-1. So you can close the book on Grunman. 6 runs, 5 of them earned. One, missing away to the lefty. 2-1. Now Clemson came into this inning with only 1 base hit, the home run by Gaffney. But that has changed dramatically here in the bottom of the 4th. 6 hits in the inning. 6 runs up on the board. Pitch way high and outside of McClatty, 3-1. Savoy waiting on deck would be next. Three-one pitch with a runner moving, swing and a miss, and down easily to second base with a stolen base. Is going to be Purify. Thrown nowhere near in time, actually bounced out in front of second. But 3-2 now the count to McClatty. Purify in scoring position. For Jaron, that'll be his 4th steal of the year, and now 6 attempts. 3-2 to McClatty. That misses low. So the inning continues for Clemson here in the bottom of the 4th. Savoy comes to the plate. Savoy 0 for 2. Has grounded out to short and grounded out to second. He was the first out here in the bottom of the 4th. Grounded out on a 1-1 pitch. First pitch to Savoy, off speed that missed in, 1-0. Savoy's ground out to second actually pushed McClatty over to third after he had doubled to start the inning. One-0, hammered foul out of play left field side. 1-1.
Ball was hit halfway back to Clemson.
Ball may be out there on Main Street here in the west zone of Greenville, South Carolina. West End, I should say, not the west zone, but the west end. 1-1 offering. That's in the air, foul down the right field line, slicing out of play. Well, he's pounded one left and he's pounded one right.
Yeah, and if that had been fair, it would have been out by a long way, that right there, because of the way the wall comes back down that right field line.
Yeah, only 302 to the pole.
Yep.
310 down the left field line, but you got the wall. Green monster there in left. Pitch, swing, and just able to get a piece of it and foul it back. 1-2 here to Savoy. Clemson has put 6 on the board here in the bottom of the 4th and leading it 7-1, and runners first and second and 2 outs. And plenty of speed out there in the pass with Purify at second and McClatty at first. The 1-2 pitch, that is rope foul down the third base line.
Yeah, fortunately they do have that net. It goes all the way down to the line to cover. I thought that was going to bounce off the banking, and it hit the net.
So we'll do the 1-2 again to Savoy. Here's the pitch. Where did that miss? Must have missed high. 2-2. That was right down the middle. Had to miss high.
I'm surprised he didn't swing at it.
Yeah, me too.
I think he swung at pitches and hit them foul that were not as good as that one.
Two-two offering. That is hit into left field for a base hit. Purify going to hit the bag at third. He is going to score easily to make it 8-1 Clemson. Really good at bat there for Savoy as he drives in his 15th run of the year.
He finally got that pitch he could handle. And on a pitch like that, they're fortunate it stayed in the park.
McClatty stopped at second. You got Savoy now at first. Six runs with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th for Clemson. And here's Gaffney. First pitch to Gaffney. In for a strike, 0-1. Gaffney the home run in the 2nd. And a sac fly RBI here in the 4th. He was the 2nd out. And Lichtenberger walked and the floodgates opened. The pitch to Gaffney, he'll foul it back over our heads out of play.
He really got jammed on that fastball. Gaffney is one that loves to talk to the umpire after he swings and fouls something off. Was that a strike? Should I let it go? Was it high, low?
0-2 delivery. Punched foul, first base side out of play. Kids chasing it. Adults with adult beverages chasing it. Bet you the kid wins.
I'm sure that always goes well.
Again, the 0-2 pitch and a swing and a miss as Gaffney chased one up and in his eyes. And the side is retired. But Clemson does heavy damage. 7 runs, 6 of them coming with 2 outs. Lead at 8-1 as we'll head off to the 5th on the Clemson Athletic Network.
You're back.
8-1 Clemson as we'll head off to the top of the 5th here in Greenville. They lead the Spartans of Michigan State. Clemson will get a new pitcher. Out of the bullpen comes a righty, number 12, Hayden Simerson.
Simerson, 6'2", 205, a junior right-hander, transfer from Catawba, originally from Salisbury, North Carolina. Simerson comes in making his 3rd relief appearance, no record, a 4.15 ERA. He's pitched 4 1/3 innings, gives up 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, only 1 extra base hit, a double. Team's still batting only .133 off the junior right-hander, Hayden Simerson. And for Simpson, goes 4 innings, gives up 5 hits, 1 earned run, did not walk any, struck out 3, faced 16. He threw 56 pitches, 38 for strikes.
Hey, live music is coming to Derby Meadows this spring on the Clemson campus, taking place on April the 11th. The show is headlined by Jake Owen, Congress the Band, and Jet Juergensmeyer. Clemson baseball program serves as an opening act on April 11th before the trio of artists hits the stage as the baseball team hosts North Carolina at 2 o'clock in Doug Kingsmore Stadium that day. If you need more information, you can visit ClemsonTigers.com. So in steps Dayton Murphy to face Simerson. And the first pitch for Simerson is a ball, 1-0. Murphy doubled. Back in the 2nd, 1 for 1. And here's a pitch grounded to 3rd. Off to his left is Dillard. A nice big hop for Jay. Throw over to 1st. 2 pitches and 1 away. And bring up Jansen Oliver. Don't forget. Well, I'm about to forget myself. There we go. Prisma Health, proud to be the official team physicians for the Clemson Tigers. To learn more, you can visit prismahealth.org/Tigers. And the first pitch, a called strike here to Jason Oliver, the shortstop. 1-1. Oliver 0 for 1 as he grounded out to second back in the 2nd as he fouls off the 0-1 pitch. Had to play over everything first base side, and 0-2 now the count. pitch called strike 3. Got him looking.
Good job by Simerson.
First strikeout for Hayden, the 4th in the game for Clemson pitching. 2 away here in the top of the 5th, and here's Trent Rice, the leadoff man. Infield single, got caught stealing in the 3rd. Grounded back to the pitcher in the 1st, 1 for 2. First pitch misses for a ball, 1-0. One-0 pitch, that's lifted out of play. 1-1.
Coming right at him with the fastballs.
One pitch. Breaking ball right over the top for a strike.
Yeah, that was a great pitch. Took something off. He just couldn't pull the string on it. Right out over the plate.
1-2. And the 1-2 pitch. Breaking pitch again, missed outside, 2-2. The wind of the 2-2. Fastball called strike 3, got him looking. So back-to-back caught lookings by Michigan State. Simerson strikes out 2 of the 3 that he faces in the top of the 5th. 1-2-3 go the Spartans.
You're back.
Hey fans, remember that Blue Choice offers a variety of health and dental plans to serve the needs of South Carolinians. You can learn more at bluechoicesc.com. 8-1 Clemson over Michigan State here in Greenville as we'll go to the bottom of the 5th, where it'll be Lichtenberger, Jarrell, and Crichton due up for Clemson. 5, 6, 7 in the order. As Klug stays on the hill. And the first pitch from Klug to the lefty, Lichtenberger misses low. Ball 1. Lichtenberger, the Clemson shortstop, has popped to second, walked and scored. Part of that 7-run 4th for Clemson. Lays off a pitch high. 2-0 now to Lichtenberger.
He's the only hitter in the Tiger lineup that doesn't have a base hit.
8 of them up on the board. 5 hits up on the board for Michigan State. 8-8-0 for Clemson. 1-5-1 for Michigan State. Chopper foul, first base side. 2-1 now to Lichtenberger. Don't forget United Bank, a leader in banking for over 180 years, is proud to serve Clemson fans across the Carolinas. You can visit them at bankwithunited.com, member FDIC.
And Savoy is the only hitter in the lineup that hasn't scored a run.
2-1 pitch. That is roped out towards left center field, but the center fielder will come over and chase that down. Rice making the play. 1 away.
Hit it hard. It's tailing away from Rice off the left-hander's bat, but didn't get down fast enough.
So here's Jacob Jarrell. Jarrell singled and scored back in the 4th. Grounded out to 3rd in the 2nd, 1 for 2. He'll put the shift onto the left side of the infield for Jarrell. First pitch to Jacob on the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Kluger works from the stretch, delivers, and Jarrell hits a high fly ball, left center field, deep. Center fielder back, watching it sail out of here. That was a bomb.
That was fun to watch, too, because it was in the air for such a long time. And you know, as deep as it is out there where that wall kind of jags back, you wonder, okay, is that going off the top of the wall? But no, it was off somebody's balcony.
Landed in somebody's garden on the balcony and then came back. For Jarrell, his 5th round tripper of the year. His 13th RBI, and it's 9-1 Clemson. That may be it for Klug. Meeting of the minds will happen on the hill, and they'll take the baseball, and we will get a pitching change here for Michigan State. So we'll come back, tell you about the new pitcher. Do that after this on the Clemson Athletic Network.
It's more fun to be there for live college baseball. And when
You're
you
clear.
Clemson tickets, Ticketmaster's got you covered. As the official marketplace of the Clemson Tigers, Ticketmaster gives you more ways to find your perfect seat with a wide selection of college baseball tickets available for every game. And if your plans change, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell or transfer your tickets. Plus, mobile tickets make getting an idea
31. Ben Kohaney.
What number did you say it was?
31.
Okay.
Ten seconds. You're back.
Hey fans, don't forget that Blue Choice offers a variety of health and dental plans to serve the needs of South Carolinians. You can learn more at bluechoicesc.com. Michigan State makes the call to the bullpen. They bring on their fourth pitcher of the game. It's a righty, number 31, Ben Kohaney.
Kohaney, 6'2", 190. He's a junior right-hander from Bay City, Michigan. Transfer from Saginaw Valley State. And Kohaney comes in making his second relief appearance. No record of 5.4 ERA. 1 2/3 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 earned run. No walks, no strikeouts. He's given up 1 home run on the season. And for Josh Klug, goes 2/3 of an inning, gives up 3 hits, 2 earned runs, a walk, a strikeout. He threw 25 pitches, 17 for strikes. So Ben Kohaney, the fourth pitcher for Michigan State. The first batter he'll face is Jack Crichton.
Crichton takes a pitch away. Ball 1. Crichton singled in a run and scored in that 7-run fourth for Clemson. He's 1 for 2. Grounded out to second to end the second as he takes the 1-0 for a strike. 1-1. Getting news that Lou Holtz has passed away.
Oh.
One pitch. It swung on and foul to the screen above the first base dugout. 1-2. One-two pitch. That is down the right field line, but slicing foul into the stands. Coach Holtz lived himself a good long life. National championship, Notre Dame. There's a ball again that's sliced foul first base side. Obviously here in this state, head coach at South Carolina. One-two, swing and a miss. Got him.
Got him with a breaking ball. It broke down, looked like a little bit out of the strike zone, had him a little bit out in front.
The fourth strikeout by Michigan State pitching here tonight. Each of the 3 previous pitchers had struck out 1. So here's Ty Daly. Daly singled softly into left his last time up for an RBI, then later scored as the lefty takes a pitch outside for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2. His first at bat, he grounded to first with a pitcher covering. That was in the third. Lays off the inside pitch there. 2-0.
Just get a fastball in the wheelhouse. That's all you want to look for.
2-0 pitch bounces up there. 3-0. Dillard waits on deck. 6 of the 7 runs in the 4th scored for Clemson with 2 outs. 3-0 taken for a strike, 3-1.
Like to have that pitch again.
A 3-1, backdoored him for a strike. 3-2. The center fielder Rice playing about as deep as you can play in this ballpark. 3-2 pitch, that is hit into shallow center field for a base hit. Rice has a long way to go to come in and get that one. But Daly keeps the inning alive with his second base knock in this game. He's now 2 for 3. And with 2 outs and a runner at first, here's Jay Dillard.
Tigers' 10th base hit tonight.
Second in this inning. The 1-out home run by Gerald, and now the 2-out single by Daly. And here's Dillard, who doubled into and later scored back in the 4th. He's 1 for 2. And they call a strike on Dillard. Signal something.
Yeah, it looked like he put up 1-1.
Pitch to Dillard, a breaking ball for a called strike. I don't think they did give him a strike.
I don't think they did either, but they signaled something.
Yep. Well, 1 pitch, breaking ball up and in. 1-1. One offering, another breaking ball. That one missed away. 2-1.
Yeah, good take there by Dillard.
Nothing but the spinning stuff so far to Dillard.
Yeah, he hit the ball hard down the left field line his last time up for a double.
Into the corner. 2-1 pitch, way outside. 3-1. The 3-1 offering misses away. Dillard works a 2-out walk. Daly will move up to second. Dillard will occupy first. Top of the order, Purify comes to the plate. First walk by Kohaney and the second of the night by Michigan State pitching. Here's Purify. Singled his last time up in the 4th. 1 for 3. Stole a base and scored in that inning as well. First pitch to Purify. Breaking ball swung on and lifted foul out of play down the right field line. 0-1. Michigan State a run in the top of the second. Clemson answered with a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the second. So a 1-1 game as we went to the 4th. And then Clemson erupted for 7 in the 4th. 6 of those runs coming with 2 outs. A solo home run for Clemson here in the 5th. Now leading at 9-1. With 2 outs, runners first and second. And the 0-1 pitch to Purify, missing outside to the righty, 1-1. 9 runs on 10 hits for Clemson, a run on 5 hits and an error for Michigan State. 1-1, swung on and fouled to the screen above the dugout first base side. So Kohaney will work ahead of Purify here, 1-2. One-two pitch, that is belted to center, but center fielder Rice will make the play on that. And the side is retired. Purify lines out to center. So a run, couple of hits, no errors. Clemson will strand 2. They're in the bottom of the fifth, now leading at 9-1. Don't forget that Farm Bureau Insurance is rolling out new auto rates in South Carolina. Slide into your local office to see how much you can save. Plus, Farm Bureau members score the kind of perks.
10 seconds to BASF.
Okay.
Tiger fans, it's now time for today's military update, presented by BASF of Seneca. The general that Clemson received two national ranking as a 2025-26 military fitness award. Just like Clemson, BASF is a proud supporter of military and veterans. At BASF of Seneca, the Veterans Employee Team, known as VETS, is dedicated to supporting veterans both within the company and in the community. With an average of 750 volunteer hours annually, BASF Vets exemplifies the commitment to honoring and serving those who have served our country. BASF of Seneca, proud partner of Clemson Tigers.
9-1 in favor of Clemson as we'll go to the top of the sixth, and a new pitcher comes on. It's a lefty, number 32, Brendan Bennett.
Favorite number of my mother. Brendan Bennett comes in wearing number 32, 6'1", 220 redshirt freshman from Novi, Michigan. Another one from Michigan. And Bennett comes into the ballgame making his third relief appearance. No record, a 4.5 ERA. He's pitched 2 innings, given up 2 hits, 1 earned run, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts. Team's batting .250 off the left-hander, Brendan Bennett. For Hayden Simerson, he goes 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. He threw 10 pitches, 7 for strikes.
So Bennett will face 2, 3, 4 in the order. As Isaac Sturgis steps in there, and the righty takes a first pitch low and in for a ball. 1-0. Sturgis, a couple of strikeouts looking so far in this contest, 0 for 2. Again missing low and in to the righty. 2-0. Purify at second, plays up the middle, but still first base side of second base. Gaffney, the first baseman, over towards the hole for the right-handed hitter. As a 2-0 pitch drops in for a strike, 2-1.
This actually is a pinch hitter, Parker Pico.
See, they snuck one in on us.
Yep, they did.
Pitch, swing and a miss. 2-2 to Pico. Pico, a junior from Rochester Hills, Minnesota. It's right outside of the Detroit area, I believe. 2-2, check swing foul to the backstop.
Boy, he would have liked to swung at that one. That was belt high, right towards the outside part of the plate, but a pretty good pitch to hit.
Two offering, missed inside. 3-2, trying to bury that breaking ball in there. So 3-2, the pitch hitter Parker Pico to lead off the top of the sixth for Michigan. 9-1 Clemson. For Michigan State, I should say. 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3.
Yeah, he threw another hard breaking ball down and in on the right-handed hitter. Swung right over the top of it.
By my count, that's the 6th strikeout by Clemson pitching. 1 out here in the 6th.
You are correct.
Here's Randy Seymour, the first baseman. 0 for 2. Fly ball to center and a strikeout swinging. And the first pitch to the righty, high as it ticks off the glove of Gerald and rolls to the backstop. 1-0. Pitch. That finds the inside corner for a strike. 1-1. Our buddy Tim Beret, Bob, lets us know that kind of incredible. This is the way things Lou Holtz passes away on the date of Nuke Rotney's birthday.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
1-1, foul back to our right. That one ricochets off of the club area and back down into the crowd. 1-2. Bennett winds and delivers, and that one's fouled back to the top of the screen, first base side. And now all of a sudden, those that are sitting up there in the box level, they're all scrambling. That ball hit right at the top of the netting. They're all kind of just cruising along to that one got up there and rattled their cages. 1-2, swung on, fouled straight back. The worst foul ball that I remember us getting was at the College World Series. That ball that just was a screamer that came into our box, rattled around and went back out. Woof.
Yeah, wasn't going to catch that one.
No, at the old stadium. 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3.
That's the same pitch he struck out Pico. That hard breaking ball down and in. Nice pitch.
Missiled Rosenblatt. I think everybody in college baseball misses Rosenblatt, to be honest with you.
Yep.
Here's Ryan McKay. He's 0 for 2. He's grounded back to the pitcher and has been out 3 unassisted.
He's going to see a breaking ball real quick.
First pitch is a fastball, misses high. Check swing. They appealed to third. He did not go. 1-0. One-0 pitch, inside corner for a called strike. 1-1.
Yeah, there it was.
The 1-1, Tapper fouled the plate, kicks out in front of the plate.
Another breaking ball. Just got a piece of. Would have been down out of the strike zone.
Well, Bob, the little ones have finally won down the third base line, because they're down at the bottom of the hill.
Yep.
So if somebody let them through and let them stand down there in the bottom. No, they're not sliding down the hill, though. One-two. Good breaking ball, called strike 3. Bennett comes in and strikes out the side in the top of the 6th. Clemson leading it 9-1 as we'll go to the bottom half. Hey, hit a Hardy's home run and get a limited edition Clemson Collector's Cup when you upgrade your order and enjoy refill.
You're back.
9-1 Clemson as we'll go to the bottom of the 6th here in Greenville. While the Tigers are committed to excellence on the diamond, Novant Health is committed to excellence in health care. With the best doctors, amazing nurses, and remarkable care, Novant Health comes through in the clutch. Learn more at novanthealth.org. Well, we'll get our, fifth pitcher of the night for Michigan State. A lefty comes in, number 43, Bobby Crane.
Crane, 6'3", 210. He is a freshman left-hander from Grassy Point, Michigan. And he comes in the ball game making his 3rd relief appearance. No record. He's only pitched an inning and a third, giving up 2 hits, no runs. He has not walked anybody, not struck out anybody. Gave up 1 double. Team's batting .333 off Bobby Crane, and for Kohaney, he goes 2/3 of an inning, gives up a hit. No runs. He walked 1. He struck out 1. He faced 4 through 21 pitches, 12 for strikes. Interesting fact that I got from Sammy Blackman, Michigan State, very significant opponent in Clemson baseball history. The first opponent for Coach Wilhelm as he started his coaching career in Clemson. On March 24th, 1958, he coached his first game, defeated Michigan State 7-5. In 7 innings. It was raining. He wasn't going to let it get rained out.
McClatty to lead things off, 2-3-4 in the order. due up for Clemson as McClatty takes a first pitch strike from Crane. 0-1. McClatty, Savoy, and Gaffney, 2, 3, 4. McClatty has grounded to short, doubled and scored, and walked in this game. 0-1 pitch, big swing, comes up empty. 0-2.
Yeah, Coach Wilhelm did not like to have games rained out, so he got the 7 in and got the win.
0-2 delivery. That's in the air down the right field line. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it is just foul. That didn't miss hitting the pole, or it was just in foul territory to the right of the short pole down the right field line.
Yeah, there's probably about 8 people that can see it a whole lot better than I can. Well, there's probably more than that sitting down here in the stands down there, looking right down that right field line.
So still 0-2 to McClatty. The pitch just off the outside corner, 1-2. (9-1) Clemson leads it here as they bat bottom of the 6th. (1-2). Chopper wide of first, foul. McClatty will settle back in that left-handed batter's box and wait on another 1-2 pitch. On its way, and he'll swing and tap it foul third base side off the end of the bat. Another 1-2 from Crane, and that's in the air to left and deep, and that ball is out of here. Wow. Up and over the monster in left. McClatty, an Oppo home run to make it 10-1 Clemson. The third home run of the contest for the Tigers.
Is that the third for McClatty?
That's the fourth for McClatty.
Yep. Yeah. That would have been out of Doug Kingsmore, too.
They'd have been out just about anywhere.
Yeah, it really would have. It was a shot.
So here's Nate Savoy. Savoy a single and RBI his last time up, 1 for 3. And he's first pitch swinging, and it hits a hopper to the third baseman who will field and fire across. Savoy taking care of 5-3 and 1 away. Let's pause 10 seconds for identification on the Clemson Athletic Network. Luke Gaffney will step in. A couple of RBIs here tonight for Gaffney. Solo home run to get the scoring started for Clemson in the second. Had a sac fly RBI in the fourth, and that 7-run fourth. And then struck out swinging to end that inning. So he takes the first pitch and pops it back foul. First base side out of play. 0-1. So officially 1 for 2 with a couple of RBIs and a run scored. One pitch, that's going to miss low. 1-1. Home runs by Gaffney, Jarrell, and now McClatty here in the bottom of the 6th in this contest. 10-1, Clemson leads it. And yes, we are playing the 10-run rule. 1-1 pitch, that is poked foul out of play on top of the roof, first base side. 1-2. So if Clemson can get one more run in this game. They'll go to the 7th, needing just 3 outs. One-two pitch is a 3-hopper to the second baseman. Field and fire. McKay to Seymour. 4-3 put out. 2 away. By the way, Pico stays in the ball game and plays in right field for Michigan State after coming in as a pitch hitter in the top half of this inning for Sturgis. So here's Lichtenberger. 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Part of that 7 runs 4th inning. Lefty takes a breaking ball high. Ball 1. Third baseman Murphy from Michigan State plays off the line even with the bag. Here for Lichtenberger. And the pitch, breaking ball that missed in. 2-0. To Lichtenberger. He'll swing and come up empty. Chased a bad one there. 2-1.
Yeah, breaking ball down. Sometimes you guess wrong, looking for a fastball.
2-1 pitch. That's a called strike. 2-2.
That's the pitch he was looking for on the previous pitch. Fastball right in the outside corner to even the count.
Cranes 2-2 to Lichtenberger. Called strike 3. Got him. Just a fastball that froze him. So the leadoff home run by McClatty puts another run on the board. 10-1. Clemson leads it. As we'll head off to the 7th. Don't forget, Tiger fans, did you know that there are amazing teens and sibling groups?
10 seconds.
Thank you. (10-1) in favor of Clemson as we will go to the 7th. And a new pitcher on for the Clemson Tigers. Dion Brown comes on to pitch.
Where number 93, sophomore right-hander, 5'10", 155 from York, South Carolina, Louisville High School. Dion Brown comes in for his 3rd appearance. He's pitched 3 1/3, giving up 2 hits. 1 run, it was not earned. He struck out 4, did not walk anybody. Team's batting 167. Off the sophomore right-hander, Dion Brown, and Brendan Bennett had a pretty good inning. 1 inning, threw 17 pitches, 12 for strikes, struck out the side. 3 strikeouts.
Made it look easy.
Yep.
Throw down by Gerald Lichtenberger there at the bag at 2nd. And due up for Michigan State here in the top of the 7th. Broski, Williams, Thomas. 5, 6, 7 in the order. So if this will not be Broski, it's going to be a pitch hitter. Noah Bright has grabbed it back. Oh, come on. Hit number 18. And Bright first pitch swinging and grounds it foul down the 3rd base line. 0-1. Bright on the season makes his 10th appearance, has 8 starts, 3 for 27 at the plate, just 111 batting average. As the 0-1 will miss low. 1-1. Brown winds and delivers fastball, ripped foul, third base side, 1-2.
Third
Right?
base.
No, go ahead.
Just saying, third base umpire did what I do. Just wait till it stops rolling, then go get it. Don't try to catch it.
Much the way that Bob Euchre said he used to catch the knuckleball. It's easy to catch. Just wait till it stops rolling. The 1-2 misses low and outside, 2-2.
I was watching a documentary the other night, and it was about the Red Sox, and it was when I think one of the catchers that caught
Wakefield
couldn't play.
2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3.
Couldn't play, so Veritek had to catch him. And he had like 5 or 6 pass balls. I mean, guys were running all over the bases. It was great.
Another pitch hitter come up. C.J. Deckinga will grab a bat. Number 13. First pitch to Deckinga, a called strike, 0-1.
Sure, our buddy Kevin Selman could probably be a little bit more detailed about that story. But
Being the Red Sox fan that he is.
Oh, big time. Yeah, he could tell me exactly what happened.
Check swing, but a called strike on the outside corner. Brown works ahead of Deckinga, 0-2. The 0-2 to Deckinga. Misses low. 1-2. Brown winds in the 1-2 pitch. Pulled the string, had him way out in front of the swing and a miss. And 2 away. That's 5, 6, 7 straight strikeouts by Clemson pitching.
Yep.
And we've got another pitch hitter. And this is going to be Cole Vladimir. Vladimir takes a first pitch strike, 0-1.
Vanamede. Yep.
Vanamede, yep, Cole Vanamede. Swing and a miss at the 0-1, 0-2.
I'm not even going to get time to write his name in my book.
Oh, you will during this between innings. 0-2 pitch, and Vanamede lines it out towards center. And McClatty backs and makes the grab. 1-2-3 goes Michigan State in the top of the 7th. It is time to stretch. 10-1 in favor of Clemson. And Andrew Everson on the pitch.
Yeah, what's his face? Dakina.
Hang on.
You're back.
10-1 Clemson will go to the bottom of the 7th. And a new pitcher comes on for Michigan State. That's number 26. That's Andrew Everson.
And Andrew Everson is a freshman, another freshman right-hander, 6'2", 201 from Brighton, Michigan. And he comes into the ball game. I think this is his first appearance of 2026. Don't see him listed. Number 26, not listed. First appearance for Andrew Everson. And for Crane, he goes 1 inning, gives up 1 hit, 1 run. Had 1 strikeout, faced 4 batters through 17 pitches, 13 for strikes.
Deckinga will go to right.
I think he goes to
Excuse me, to left.
Left,
yeah,
yeah.
he goes to left. You're right. Rights and center, Pico in right.
and Bright's catching. I think those are the only changes because the other change was a DH spot.
Right. And the first pitch here to Gerald. He'll pop it up first base side, foul territory. First baseman taking a look, can't run it down. Seymour just could not make the over-the-shoulder grab there. Gerald Crichton and Daly due up for Clemson here in the bottom of the seventh. Leading at 10-1. They score a run, it's going to be ball game. 1 to Gerald. He'll swing and pop that back. It may land right on top of our heads on the roof. 0-2. The 0-2 from Everson. Swing and a miss. Couldn't get the fastball away. So Gerald down on strikes. And every Michigan State pitcher has had at least one strikeout here tonight. All 6 of them. Here's Crichton. And it won't be Crichton. We're going to get a pitch hitter for Clemson. Jackson Moore will grab a bat. Come on, a pitch hit. Lefty is Moore, takes the first pitch low. Ball 1. And this is Moore's first at bat. And he swings and grounds it foul down the first base line. That didn't miss extra bases by much. This is Moore's first appearance of the year, right?
Yep.
One pitch, swung on, foul to the netting above the dugout third base side. 1-2. So Moore, a freshman out of Hartsville, South Carolina. One-two pitch, swings and fouls it back. Stays alive. Moore 5'9", 185. One-two, misses away. It's 2-2. .5'9", 185 was about the playing weight of Yogi Berra. Pitch misses outside. 3-2. If he plays like Yogi, we've got something.
You think?
10 world championships for Yogi. 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Down on strikes. May have chased one out of the zone. So back-to-back strikeouts for Everson. 2 away. And Daly will be taken down.
Clavon.
Bryce Clavon will come on.
Yeah, to get a chance to say that when Moore came to the plate from Hartsville, South Carolina, that's home of Cam Canarella.
Clavon swings and comes up empty. 0-1. Clavon on the year, batting .130, on 3 for 23. Has scored 5 times, though. Pitch, a called strike. Bryce Clavon in a quick 0-2 hole. 0-2 delivery, misses way outside. 1-2. And the pitch from Everson, check swing. They appeal to first, see if he went. He did not. 2-2. Thought about chasing that breaking ball. Down and outside of the dirt. Looked like he went, but first base umpire Will Presswood said no. The 2-2, that is line to right, base hit past the diving first baseman Seymour. Clavon going to try to go for 2 as the throw will come into second, and he'll slide in safely. Hesitated just a tad as he was coming around, and then he turned on the jets. A lot of things you can coach. Speed is not one of them.
Kind of fisted him a little bit to get that ball through the right side. But I think he saw the right fielder kind of nonchalant to get to the ball. And as he fielded it, like you said, he hesitated and then just took off.
So here's Dillard. Runner at second, 2 outs. First pitch to Dillard, a breaking ball away. Dillard doubled in 2 back in that 7-run fourth. He's also struck out and walked in this game.
Claiborne wanted to be the guy to end this game.
Yeah, he has a chance to do just that if Dillard can deliver with a base hit to the outfield. The 0-1 misses in. It's 2-0. Pitch. That's high and in the air to left. This game is over.
Whoa.
Dillard, just a blast to left.
Off the side of the building. Oh my goodness.
2-run shot to end it. And Clemson will win it 12-1 in 7. Actually, in 6 2/3.
Right. Wow.
That was an absolute blast.
That might have been over the grandstand. Seriously.
We may not see a longer home run than that one all season long. I'm not just saying that. I really mean that. That was a blast.
That was a blast. I think it.
Final here tonight over Michigan State, as Clemson now improves to 11-1 on the season. And the Spartans of Michigan State will drop to 3-8. We got to take you through postgame. We'll come back, do that after this here in the Clemson Athletic Network.
You're clear.
I don't know how you're going to stack all these breaks, Jason, but what is this? Is this a local that we're doing right now?
This is
All right, so go ahead and stack the network to this. We'll get rid of ones there.
Yep.
And we'll figure it out as we go along, okay?
That sounds good.
Okay. We'll do a highlight package at some point, but we'll give you plenty of time to get all that together.
All right, that's great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's got to make Selman's day.
Yeah, for sure.